Hey guys, it's the Agila777 here, and welcome back to Doom. This is again for Doomsday, so, there's that one word again. And this is E1M3 Toxin Management? I'm thinking it's either Waste Management or Toxin Management Facility, something of that nature. Which also explains the large amounts of corrosive toxic goo, and I also picked up that one health pack there by accident. Completely non-intentional. And this, as you can tell by the timer, is going to be a little bit longer of a video than normal, because, well, A, I get my ass handed to me, like right there. Cheeky bastard fired the second I opened the door. Oh, and there I go swearing again. Mobiled. I'm going to set it up to like a limit of 3. Because I'm posting these in reply to X's videos. And again, I'm still not certain if he's cool with that, but yeah, I'm just going to try and avoid it for the time being. In comparison to my last Stand Union City playthrough. I probably just blew your eardrums out there, my bad. Oh, and walking into a trap in 3, 2, 1. As you can see, most skillful player ever. Oh lord. How did I not see that guy, is what I'm wondering. You know, that's another thing I love about older shooters like Doom. Is there are times where you will not see the enemies, and they will just come up behind you and clobber the ever-loving god out of you. And because you have a set number of health, that also adds to the challenge here, because I'm down to 39% right now. And I just stuck my face up in the window and got shot. So I'm going to rush through here and try and find some health, while gunning down some dudes in the process. Ooh, didn't spike to the red. Success, kid. And, yeah, one thing I noticed is, this dude's a lefty. I don't know if that's to make him more accurate, or what. He's taking it like a man. He's grunting like a good god. Yeah, I use the pistol because the ammunition... excuse me. Because the ammunition is a little bit more common. And I step back from there because I know if I screw up, I'm going to shoot that barrel and kill myself. Oh yeah, and you'll notice one thing as well. I start to use strafe more. Excitement. This means I'm hopefully not going to get shot. Oh. 2 out of 3 there. 2 out of 3. The crap kicked out of me again. And also, I just want to tell you one thing. I played through this level once before and got killed horribly. And you'll see why now. Obvious ambush that I tripped, and oh, dude on the right. Dude on the right was faster. He was faster than I was, and so I just sort of wimp out and run around over here and pop him with a shotgun from long range, which shouldn't really work in real life unless he's firing slugs. Although if you know more about guns than I do, which you probably do, because let's face it, I'm 15, put something in the comment section below telling me whether it is or isn't possible to kill some dude at that distance with pellets. Oh yeah, world's most obvious trap, but you have to go for it. Some expert dodging here, and down to 6 health. Back at the 31. Basically, the length for this video is based around me getting horribly, horribly murdered. And it's not because I died, it's because I almost get murdered. And again, that's one of the things you gotta love about older games, is they're just that much of a pain. They don't really forgive you. Sure, they reward you for exploring and finding secrets and such, which is nice. That gives the player some incentive to wander about and sort of explore the level. And I popped around there in case anything was, you know, out there like it was with that one imp. I'm just going to stick my head over here and get shot more. Yay. Yeah, I keep wanting to cough, but... because phlegm, right? But I don't want to blow the audio into the red. Oh yeah, and I also just now noticed this area. I don't know how long that's been there. Has it been there since I pushed that button? I don't know. Yeah, and I keep walking into the world's most obvious ambushes. I don't know if it's because I find pain extremely fun, or if it's just because I like grimacing. It's probably because I like grimacing. Like, I was gritting my teeth through this level. And well, a combination of full bladder combined with, oh dear god, what? I had, well, almost weed myself. Not really. And I avoid picking that up because it looks like the world's most obvious ambush. Like, they don't do that enough in games nowadays, I've seen. You don't get the, oh, that's clearly an ambush feel. It's, you know, you don't get much of a vibe off of anything because it's all scripted, right? You just walk in the area and some dude says, ambush, and then there's suddenly about 1,000 Germans popping out of nowhere. And that's only because I played Call of Duty. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed that Call of Duty doesn't do, which it should, is, well, again, not stick with regenerating health, but actually, that's an interesting discussion topic. Is regenerating health a good idea in games or a bad idea? Because let's face it, in Doom, if you had regenerating health, like, I'd blow through this level with a shotgun any day. Like, screw it, I wouldn't even use weapons. Oh, I just killed your eardrums there, I'm sorry. I would probably just, like, blitz through with a chainsaw. Why? Because, well, why not? If you have regenerating health, because if you can just duck around a corner and pretty much grow back all the limbs you've lost, then there's no real point. There's not much of a challenge, is what I'm trying to get across here. Because if you're forced to grit your teeth and sort of bob and weave your way through here, then you're more than likely going to feel A, more accomplished, and B, more relieved when the level's over with. Oh god, that blew your eardrums out again. Oh yeah, and that guy's cheeky. You will also have noticed a jump cut. That's because I tried to go for some secrets in this level and just gave up eventually. Yeah. You'll see this run to about 10 minutes, so needless to say I spent about 30 seconds doing it before giving up. That's the level of try-hard I am. I spend 30 seconds searching for something and then I just give up. Abandon hope, all ye who lose socks in here. Yeah, there's just a mountain of socks underneath my bed that I've lost, because if it's gone under there, it's gone. I'm not gonna even waste time trying. I'm just gonna leave them there. I have mountains of garbage. Not really. That presents a bad image, if you ask me, just having mounds of garbage. That's why I have a laundry bag, actually. And I'm now going to spend the next, from now until the end of the video, explaining that I don't have a dirty room. And you shouldn't hate me. Especially if you're CDO. That's for all the OCD people out there. God. Not really, but still. Anyway, I would still like to see some discussion in the comments about whether regenerating health is a good feature to be implemented or not. Because to me that is a pretty solid question. I like the concept of running and gunning as much as you want to, but it doesn't present much of a challenge. Unless the enemies have about the same feature as well, but that would just get annoying. Anyway, I would prefer to progress from E1M3 to E1M4. I think I may have called this E1M4 in the very beginning of the video. My mistake. Anyway, I proceed to end the level here, and you can look at this. Yes, the Toxin Refinery. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Eva77 and 7. And this has been Doom. Or Doomsday. Yes.